Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Oh.
Defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Law. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Close to the tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Simpson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And he finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown. Tie. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's low. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Catch made on the out route.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front line up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. The tight end has got it. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Keeping it on the ground here. Just trucks through the defender. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Their own 8-yard line now. It's second and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Duck strategy here.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. A pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. One more play before they head to the locker room. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception, but that would be the final play this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Simpson. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 45. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff heading left. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Alabama. And they go in front here in the second half.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he...
Tremendous toughness here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. This is the 6th play on the drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Have one more play here in the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the single back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's low. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Looking to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. With the catch, it's low. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. First down here for this offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the tailback's got it again. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of